Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Syracuse. We're at 1884 South, 3720 West. Today is May 3rd, 2024. And we have the camera pushed out 140 feet to the city connection. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So first thing I want to point out, you are dropping in towards the bottom of the pipe, and that's going to be important as we pull it back because this line has pretty poor grade. It doesn't have an incredible amount of slope, and so one of the options when that is the case is adjusting the line so it's going in lower, but you're already towards the bottom of the pipe, which is probably why it's a flat line to begin with. So right off the bat, we're starting to go underwater. You'll notice I'm running water. Running water is completely fine because I was running water through the tub. What you don't want is standing water like this, and you can see where I stop, how waste is swirling around. That's a sign that it's just sitting there and that this line is flat or has a belly and not running water. You can be running a fair amount of water without it covering my camera head. So starting to come out of it. I kind of slow down here. So that running water is okay, but all that buildup that you're seeing on the side of the pipe, that's not good. What happens when you have a flat line like this one, grease and body waste and soap scum will build up on the pipe and make it sticky where waste can get stuck, and that can lead to a backup. So not ideal. You could clean this line and that would help prevent a backup, but it's certainly not a fix. The only way to permanently, there's a bunch of waste stuck in the pipe. The only way to permanently fix bad grade is to dig it up and re-slope it, which here might be tough because you can't drop it down any further into the city line, and the house is built where the house is, and so you can't really raise it under the slab. Not only is this flat going through the yard, there was also standing water under the house as well. It just occurred to me, I noticed there was one-ply toilet paper being used here. Sometimes that's used when there have been sewer issues in the past. It's possible the sellers have no idea because this line hasn't been cleaned recently. But the one-ply toilet paper is oftentimes used because it breaks down easier and it's less likely to get stuck and create a blockage. So again, a lot of buildup in here. At a minimum, you want this line to be cleaned. Ideally, it be re-sloped. And it's hard to predict. You can have lines that are rather flat like this one that perform for years, and they only need to be cleaned every few years to prevent a blockage. But it also can depend a lot on who's using the line and what's getting put down it. So just to recap, line was pretty flat. I'd recommend having a drain specialist look at it next and get their opinion. I would also recommend having it cleaned proactively, if not more, like having it dug up, which could be several thousand, more like tens of thousands, if that's the route that you decided to go. I'm going to end this recording now.